Breastfeeding. How does it relate to you? Either a man or a woman, we all know someone that can breastfeed, that has breastfed, or we are someone that can breastfeed. I want to discuss why everyone who is capable should breastfeed and how we as individuals can help those who can breastfeed to be able to. I'm going to discuss the physical and emotional benefits to a mother through breastfeeding and the emotional and physical benefits to a baby. Now, I know that not all of us are women that are watching this, and not all of you are breastfeeding mothers. However, these benefits I want you to really think about and think why breastfeeding is so important for every woman that is physically capable to breastfeed. And in turn, I'm calling you to action to help those that are capable to breastfeed to see these benefits and to really act on this and breastfeed their children. I'm going to start out with the physical benefits of the mother. One of the benefits that mothers receive through breastfeeding is that their uterus contracts faster. I recently had a baby. I had my little baby May in November of last year. She was my first, so everything was brand new, but I was able to experience first-handedly how the baby is given to the mother immediately after birth, and the mother is able to breastfeed. There are many reasons for this, but one of the reasons is so that physically and naturally our uterus will contract faster. This is done through a hormone called oxytocin. Another physical benefit is that women are less likely to get postmenopausal cancers. According to fitpregnancy.com, Carol Anderson Lucia said that breastfeeding is a calorie incinerator. She said, "You may have heard that nursing burns up to 500 calories a day." And that's almost right. Breast milk contains 20 calories per ounce, Lawrence explains. If you feed your baby 20 ounces a day, that's 400 calories you've swept out of your body. This is definitely a plus for a breastfeeding mother, especially wanting to lose all of that baby weight. The last physical benefit I want to talk about is that mothers that breastfeed have stronger bones prior to breastfeeding or while breastfeeding. Now I'd like to talk about a few emotional benefits that mothers receive through breastfeeding their children. One thing that I was extremely afraid of was postpartum depression. This is a very true thing that occurs to some women after having a baby. Now, postpartum blues are another thing. It's because of all the hormones inside of a woman after having a baby. However, postpartum depression is very scary and is not something that any woman wants to experience. But it is known that through breastfeeding, women are less likely to get postpartum depression. This really comforted me prior to having my baby and while being pregnant, knowing that breastfeeding would help me not be as prone to postpartum depression. And the last emotional benefit that I want to talk about for the mother is that it helps the mother bond with the baby through hormones and through closeness. I know that this is true first-handedly, that I am able to bond with my baby in a way that nobody else can, physically and through hormones and through oxytocin, what I've talked about earlier, creates this feeling of love going through the mother, which in turn turns to the baby. Who doesn't want all of these benefits? These benefits are huge for the mother. After all, our bodies were created to produce this milk for our babies specifically. I have learned through multiple hours of studying about breastfeeding that our bodies, or women's bodies, produce the specific nutrients in our milk for that specific baby. Yes, formula is great for those mothers that cannot breastfeed. However, if you know someone that can breastfeed, or if you are someone that can breastfeed, I strongly encourage you to consider this and to act on it. Because our bodies do know best, and breastfeeding truly has so many benefits for us and our babies. Now let me go on to the physical benefits for a baby. On kellymom.com, it says that research indicates that when breastfed babies are vaccinated, they will produce higher levels of antibodies in comparison to formula-fed babies. Vaccines are more effective on breastfed babies than on formula-fed babies. Isn't this just amazing? Another physical benefit for the baby is that there are less risk of SIDS. SIDS is a very scary thing that we hear about often, especially as a new mother, and it was terrifying to me. However, knowing that breastfeeding lessened that risk for my baby was huge for me. Babies are at less risk of getting a cold, viruses, gastrointestinal infections, and pneumonia. They are also less likely to become obese later in life. So breastfeeding, as we can see, not only affects babies now, but also as toddlers and way later in life. And the last physical benefit is that they're less likely to get cancer. Emotional benefits for the baby include that the baby is able to bond with the mother. They feel safe and loved by the mother, nourishing them and giving them what they need when they need it. And they learn emotional closeness from the mother. On healthychildren.org, they say that your newborn also benefits from the physical closeness of nursing. Thrust from the close, dark womb into an overwhelming experience of bright lights, loud noises, and new smells, your baby needs the reassurance of your continued physical presence. By holding him safe in your arms and giving nourishment from your body, you offer him a sense of continuity from pre to post-birth life. Gazing into your eyes, your baby comes to understand that he is loved and protected, and that you are there to provide for his needs as he adjusts to this new world. Close quote. Don't you want this for your baby? Don't you want every baby to experience this? Like I said before, I do know that the formula is amazing for those mothers that cannot and for those babies that are unable to breastfeed. However, if we are able to, I strongly encourage all of us to study more about breastfeeding and to act on it. Share these benefits with others and learn about it more yourself if you are a mother that can breastfeed. Thank you.